She is Paola and she is 3 years old. She is Daniela and she is 7 years old. She is Genesis and she is 9 years old. As you can see, Ashley Paola wouldn't be able to jump rope because at the age of 3, it's very difficult for a child to coordinate the movement of her body, even though when you give instructions, they find it difficult to interpret. As the book said, the child of 3 years is not well developed the cognitive part, but it is developed through the years. So we can check it later in the video. The next girl is Emily. She is 6 years old. As you can see, Emily can jump rope easily. This is because in the early childhood, the coordinator of her body movement is improved. According to the book of the table of the skill development of children between the age of 4 to 5 show interest in coordinated their fine and gross movement. The same happened with Daniela. She can coordinate her fine and gross movements, and also she can follow a set of instructions. In addition, she can play with other children actively, cooperating and enjoying. Children at the age of 7 show greater coordination with her body and is willing to learn new skills. She is Patricia. She is 8 years old. She wanted to participate too. She is good at jumping. She told me that she likes to practice jumping rope all afternoon with other girls. She says that they enjoy to make a competition with jump rope. Also, she participates in various games and is also part of the school sport team. Genesis, who is 9 years old, can easily jump rope. In the middle childhood, children can coordinate easily their body movement and also participate actively in activities and are able to follow instructions and develop an activity without giving complex instruction. At this, at this age, children need less instruction in order to do an activity. In this part, all of them were able to hit the ball. This shows that they have a good cognitive development. Furthermore, some of them can bounce the ball. Children at the age of 6 to 9 can do the same activities or games, but they try to enjoy more, or they use other strategies in order to achieve them. In this part, they show their fine skill coordinatorical. First, I give some instructions. Then, I told them to write their names. And they were trying to write. As you can see, Genesis, who is 9 years old, she could write her name as well as she could. And also Allison, she was able to do it. And also Emily. But Ashley Paola, who is 3 years old, she couldn't do it, even though they were saying her how to write it. Then I told them to write a date, but I saw that Emily and Genesis could do it. Daniela was trying to help Paola to write the date, but she couldn't do it. Paola was the first girl who was going to cut the circle. I was telling her how to do it, and also the other girls were trying to help her. It was necessary to show her how to do it because she couldn't do it by at the beginning by her own. But then when we give some instruction, she was able to try to do. So she started to cutting the circle. You can do it, the other girl told her, and she was very concentrated trying to cut in the circle in the better way. As you can see, she could turn the page in order to follow the circle. At the end, she was able to finish cutting the circle. And she showed a little surprise because she could do it. Then was the turn of Emily, who is 5 years old. And she, without instruction, she started to cut on the circle. She found her own strategy in order to follow the circle, and she is very carefully cutting the circle. She takes her time. She showed that she had a good cognitive skill, a good fine